Yo, what up, Toshi here? We have three new characters, the Magia Record Trio, the Friends. I made a post about this yesterday, mentioning that they were going to be releasing in the coming day. I'm so excited. Now, I'm not excited to the point where like, oh my god, we're gonna get a character today. I'm excited because they're actually finally in the game, and it's been stated that these characters will be added to the standard banner. So it's also reassuring. So even if you don't get them now, there's a chance you can get them later. Now, quick update for those of you that do not know already. I am currently watching Magia Record. I've been watching it for about a week now. I'm like on episode 6 or 7, and I've been enjoying it, man. I've been enjoying it. I've actually been documenting my whole like watch through, and I'm making it a video. That was supposed to be the surprise. I spoiled the surprise. You probably already knew that if you've been, listening to what I've been hinting for a while now. But yeah, it's gonna be super interesting of a video, man. I can't wait. All right, let's go over the kit of Momoko, and we're gonna talk about Hawkeye Star Rail anniversary in a moment too, because I know a lot of you still do like Toji, like you still play Star Rail, like why are you not making Star Rail videos? And I'll talk about that in a little bit. But we have Momoko Togami, right? So when I got introduced to this character in the anime, I genuinely liked her like swordplay. Now she holds like a giant like sword claymore ish weapon, but I really liked her. I mean like I won't say too much, like, because I can go on and on and on about all the characters from Magia Record and how much I really like Yui, stuff like that, and of course Yachio. But again, you'll see it in the video. Anyways, let's get into the kit. So for Momoko, she's a flame character. So her special attack deals flame damage to single enemy, and in proximity. So it seems like to me that she has an ultimate much like Murakami, right? The traditional single target, and then the proximity, so the blast damage. Basic attack is single target attack, very standard. Battle skill deals damage to a single enemy, and then flame damage to enemies proximity. Okay, so she is not like her Murakami. She has more blast damage. Now, and she increases her attack, by the way, by 15% for 2 turns. And this value does go up, right? Because of the you level up your skills in the game, right? So she definitely seems like she's going to be a solid flame AoE DPS. Do we have a solid flame AoE DPS right now that I can think of off the top of my head? I don't think we do. Is Kyoko flame? I don't remember if she's flame. I do know that a flame character we have right now in the game currently is Yui, but Yui is a support. Maybe she does a little bit of damage. I don't know. I don't have the character. But this is interesting. I'm sure she's going to like work well with one of the other Magia Record characters. Either Kaede, or Reina. Probably all three to be honest. Increases special attack damage dealt by 60%, and on damage dealt to an enemy, increase attack by 5%. So you just get a lot of extra special attack damage and attack stacking, which goes really nice with her skill. Okay, so we don't really need to look at her ascension. So she's just a flame attacker. She has AoE in her kit or blast damage, but it's AoE, right, in this game pretty much. So she's like an AoE damage dealer. Now we have Reina. On special attack, increases own break gauge depletion. Okay, she's the breaker, right? You see the top left. Deals 360% aqua damage to a single enemy. If an enemy in break is attacked, it delays target's action order by 20%. Guys, I don't know why I'm trying to speak so fast. Let me slow down. That's a lot of damage for a single hit in the form of break, by the way. That's a huge multiplier. Basic attack, same as every other character. Battle skill deals 194 aqua damage to a single enemy, and then advances her own action by 25%. I do believe her Murakami does advance her own action too, and doesn't 5-star standard Madoka Kaname do it as well? The one we get for free? I usually see in the battle, I don't know like their actual, like, I know, believe it or not, I don't know like their kit value, stuff like that. I just always see them pushing up in the action bar. I do know that the 5-star standard Madoka we get does a follow-up attack. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I know her Murakami does have a form of action forwarding in her kit. But this is a breaker though, right? So it's different. Really cool art though. I love the design, man. I love the design. I just am a fan of her hairstyle, to be honest. All right, ability, breakage technique. Increases break effect by 180%. Wow. Grants 50 MP at the battle start. Wow. And on enemy break, grants 5 MP. Wow. Support ability. Equipped to Aqua. Grants 15 MP at battle start. And on enemy break, 2 MP. Wow. So, I mean, obviously they got to make this character strong. And the reason why she needs to be strong is because, for one, we have Aroha Tamaki, who is an amazing single target breaker, right? And then we have the 5-star Pluvia Madoka, right? Who is just broken. And then just the other 5-star Madoka we have as well, who is also broken, the standard one. So, I mean, obviously she has to be really strong, and for a single target breaker, this is pretty darn good. She's going to deal a little bit of damage too, which is actually pretty nice. All right, we have Kaede. Kaede is a healer. Interesting. Deals 280% force damage to all enemies, so green damage. Heals all allies by 30% of the user's HP plus 1,200. And this can, of course, go up, right? Increases MP by 25%. Wow, okay. More MP for the team. That's actually good. That's nice. This will be really nice alongside Mommy Tomo. Battle skill restores HP equal to 18% of user's HP to a single ally and allies in proximity. Okay. That's nice. AoE healing. It removes all ailments. So she cleanses. Dang, that's actually pretty good for a skill. Increases MP by 12%. This is a skill. What are we even talking about right now, man? Oh my god, Kaede is loaded, and that's pretty high base speed, 107. Increase HP recovery amount for itself and all allies under 40% by 30%. On taking damage equal to 20% or higher of own HP, advances action order by 20%. Okay, so she gets a built-in like action forward push after taking damage. That's crazy. And she has a ton of healing. She gives MP. She's gonna be. I mean, okay, she's gonna be nice. Like if I'm thinking of a good team right now, for me personally, as much as I like Aroha Tamaki right now in my team with Yachio, she can stay with Yachio. But I think if I have like a solid team, it'd be like Mommy Tomo, Kaede, Reina, and then probably like if there's any other character that can increase your, I think is it like the 5-star Pluvia Modica increases like your MP, something like that. Man, that's some MP generation. Because you know, like every time Mommy Tomo gets like the 5 passive stack, she gives action forward to the team. So like you're gonna constantly like, oh my goodness, man. All right, let's keep going. Support ability increases HP recovery amount by 12%, and on taking damage equal to 20% or higher of own HP. Advanced act. That's it, man. This character is busted. What the heck, dude? That's crazy. And it's so like what makes me so upset is that these characters genuinely right now are so hard to obtain because of like how much pools we get in the game currently and how low the rates actually are for these characters, man. And how high the pity is. Man, I want Kaede, man. This sucks. All right, so while this is loading up, let's talk about Starro for a bit, yeah? So the reason I haven't been making or really uploading Starro at all is for one, I've been enjoying making videos on this game and just chilling out for the most part. I feel like I've been making a ton of Starro videos for a very long time now, and it kind of like burned me a little bit. I'm enjoying like having more time to just play other games and make videos on other games, right? I'm kind of picking up my second channel too. But I've just been I've been making other videos. Like I have a plan that I'm working on right now, or a video rather, for just games in general, like gacha games in general, which again you'll see when the video comes out. It's a very long-term project. And then of course I'm working on the video for the Magia Record anime, which has been time consuming as well, because I obviously got to watch the anime, I got to script it, then I got to actually record my watch through and all that. Okay, here we go, we got the trailer here. But yeah, I just haven't really had too much time to mess around with Star Rail. And I have to play Star Rail, the anniversary event, which is nice, by the way. I really do like the anniversary event. The in-game event, right? I've been really enjoying it. I don't know why. It messes with my brain. Like, it gives me dopamine for some reason. Probably just how it is by design. But I really enjoy, man, look at Reina. Reina looks so cute. I've been really enjoying, like, just the interactions with the characters in the event. So, like, when you have Solar Wolf, right? And then you get Firefly, and then Solar Wolf is like, yo, I didn't expect to see you here. And then Firefly is like, shh, don't tell anyone I'm here. I don't know. I'm a very simple person. I like those cute interactions. Yeah. Man, this character is insane. Kaede, what the heck, dude? Character is busted. They have no business releasing this character, dude. All right, let's go. Let's go. So they did give us a 10 pool in the mail, so we're gonna claim that. I'm not sure. Did I already do my dailies today? Guys, I swear I'm tapping it. You see me tapping it. Mailbox? Hello? Did we crash servers? Whoa, 300 of these bad boys? That's a lot of materials I could use right now for my account. 300. That's a ton, man. That's so many resources. I'm just going to pump it into Himura Kemi. Gotta love having to claim the gems 10 by 10, right? Okay, so we don't have enough for 2 10 pools. I could sit around and try to farm out another 10, enough for another 10 pool. I'll be honest, I don't feel like doing it. I mean, like, I could. Oh, it looks so adorable, man. Look at that. It looks so adorable in the event tab. I could farm it out, but I don't feel like doing it, man. I'll be honest. But yeah, I've been enjoying the Star Rail anniversary. Aside from like the controversy surrounding Castores, I don't really care. I mean, I mentioned that before. I don't really care. You can tell I especially don't care because I'm now making videos on Magia Exedra and just I'm trying to honestly, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to make videos on anime content in general at some point in the future, and not necessarily gacha games. I have that for maybe like a different channel. But anyways, let's see here. Where's the banner? Right here. Boom. Man, we do have some like keys we can use here for the standard banner. I got Aroha Tamaki in a single pool. Never ever doubt the single keys, man. Okay, doubt the single keys. The golden key will lead me to the Yui. Oh, this can fake out. This one can fake out for sure. I'm done with this game. I'm so done with this game. Is so troll. And like you forget about it, right? You forget about it so that when it happens, it's just like, what the heck, man? The fact that a game could do this is actually highway robbery. Like, look at this. This is a blue door, but this is a guaranteed 4-star or higher. I can't, man. This game is getting away with this. Ayame. Kyoko, because I haven't gotten the character yet, but man, Kyoko did me dirty. Screw Kyoko. Okay? Well, I mean, hey, just because it's a purple door doesn't mean anything, right? We learned that from the last summon. Okay, no gold, but we could fake out, potentially. Okay, we don't have enough for another 10 pool, but we can just do singles here, and I can just kind of yap for a bit. I know someone out there is going to like be like, Toshi, I got Kaede and Reina and Momoko all in the same 10 pool, man. Yeah. And I just wanted to tell you that because I wanted you to know. Like, okay, dude, thank you for letting me know, man. Congratulations. I understand it's a concept like a lot of people just like overlook. But the thing is, like, a lot of people just want something to share with people, you know? A friend to them, essentially, like the substitute for a friend. Or a substitute for like a playmate, if that makes sense. Like if let's say I got Kaede right here, boom. Like this pool right here ended up being Kaede. It did not end up being Kaede. And I'll be like, guys, look at my Kaede. And I don't have okay, let me just stop right there. I'm just actually being a piece of crap right now, aren't I? I heard there was like a special animation with like Kyubey as well. I never even noticed the Kyubey animation. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen a Kyubey animation. The only thing we've gotten is a fake out before, though. I think we got something rarity of 4-star higher, but it ended up being a blue because the game loves to do that as well, right? And don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, right? Like, look at this, man. Like, this is a crime. This is... I mean, there's nothing really else to talk about in this game. We kind of covered everything. We covered the PvP. I haven't made a union. I'll be honest, guys. I don't see myself making a union. I was thinking about it, and I actually... There was a part of a previous video where I actually recorded me talking about the union and making it, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to include in the video because I'm the worst guild leader ever. I'm going to forget I have a guild, forget to interact with you guys like I do with YouTube, right? That's it. That's the video here. Hopefully your pools for Kaede, Reina, and Momoko go well, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.